So welcome back to some more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we finally entered the Pyramid Palace at Futaba, slash Alibaba. And this time, we're going to be doing something weird. Head over to Central Street. Over here, and holy crap, torrential rain is correct. Dear God. We finally have enough guts to actually confront Iwai about something? What do I want to get rid of? What do I want to get rid of? We don't need Shikioji right now. Head into the Velvet Room and get us a Persona of the Hanged Arcana. Earliest Persona should be Huapo, so if you got that from Madarame's Palace or from Mementos, you should be pretty good. Hello, Iwai. You again. So, what are you here for? I want to talk about the bag. Is that right? There's a custom gun I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who was interested in it. You helped me out by smuggling out of here so I didn't get caught by those detectives. You're an accomplice now, so don't go snitching. I got everything on my security camera. I want to see more. Huh.
Hey.
Want to talk in the back?
Who the hell are you?
A gun enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
I'm not sure I follow.
Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh?
What's your goal here?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders.
Won't be able to get much stronger if I don't accept his offer.
Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be grateful.
I made a deal with Iwai. I should be able to ask him to customize guns for me now, in exchange for helping him out. It's been a long time coming just to talk to this dude, seriously. We needed guts so high at the very beginning, but anyway, I can probably connect the dots on what Sai's gonna say about this.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby. I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you? Spill it.
And, as I kind of spoiled earlier, he's of the Hanged Man persona. Pretty interesting arcana, not a lot of cool things to get from there, but anyway, you can now customize your gun and install upgrades. Remember that electric gun we got at the very beginning? That's just now something we can go and customize for pretty much anybody. And that's the same for fire, for freeze, for a lot of things, actually.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores. Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here. Must be pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh? Hey.
That's my contact info. When I text you from that ID, it'll be because I need help around the shop. Just so you know, if you get caught or anything, I never met you. Nothing to do with me. We clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it. Leave it to me. We'll see if you're actually up to it. Point is, we got a deal now, so you'd better put in the work.
Later.
Alright, that's it for today. Hit on home, part-timer. Getting part-time jobs anywhere. Even the most shady of businesses. Seriously, we got hired at a 7-Eleven and now we're working for a gun guy. Already playing Tokyo Emergency. On is uppable Ryuji. We need to work on On. We've kind of left her in the dust a little bit, unfortunately. We do have, yeah, let's hang out with On. Underground Mall. And I really want to work on Kawakami, so I'm hoping we get a chance tonight.
Hey.
Let's hang out. We have plenty of time. We're actually going in tomorrow, so we're fine. Well, tomorrow in-game. Hang out with her. Go get crepes. I've never had one. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. Wonder what they could want. Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine. I gotta read ahead. Is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. But apparently, she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for a shoot. Wonder why. She admires you. Huh? So you think she was said earlier was the truth? Hold on, though. Why would you trick someone you admire? Well, I guess I won't know until she wants me, I won't know what she wants unless I head over.
Hey.
Have you been to Skytree before? How do you get there?
Let's go.
Oh, can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on, pushy much. New area, actually. We haven't been here before. Asakusa Oshiagi. A popular old town area known for the Sensoji Temple in Tokyo Skytree. I pronounced the Asakusa place, but not Sensoji. I am a complicated individual. I can't even say that right. Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is elegance a woman. So I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move. That's all. May sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure you check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
Whoa, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Of course I don't. I get fat just with one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. What the hell does warming socks have to do with anything? Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead. Who are you calling an airhead? Okay, wow. Wow. Man, cat fights are crazy. Thank you, magazine guy. This way, make it, yeah, okay. They're just doing a photo shoot. Wonderful. This is a test.
Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna lose. Anjan, wait, okay. You're asking like a 16-year-old to be sexier. Okay. This is starting to look like cuties.
Wait.
Yeah, this is weird. This is too weird to voice, man. I'm sorry. I thought modeling was always weird. It's like, come on, man. They're just clothes. Whatever. Oh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. Owner invited me to dinner. We can totally see what you're after. I'm heading home. I guess I'm coming with. You did force me out here after all. We arrived back in Shibuya. Why did Mika ask for me? Because you're a natural beauty. Is that why she was mad at me? Wait, so the real reason she requested me was just so she could be mean? Okay, I don't think either of those answers would have mattered. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day just to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level for me. Mika's amazing. Mika's strong. Me, I'm nothing. Just thinking about that, about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time I've just been pretending to model. It's like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's why I always thought of being a model it meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Is it? Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. I should be calling you a panther? Right. I'll give it my all. At least I'm not calling you a cougar. I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Ren. I guess somebody's gotta be the lead of the model world. Rank 7, nothing, yay.
Alright.
I feel weirded out by this conversation. I'm so mad. This is the perfect time for sweets, but no. I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Ren. What? What the hell kind of sense does that make? I guess I'll never understand the beauty of a woman's mind. I was talking about crepes. Ren, it's me. I've been pissed since I left. I can't help it. Well, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. Yep, I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is the first for me, actually. Feeling that pissed off, I mean. Usually, I don't even have a crappy day. I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. Man, no wonder you're good friends with Ryuji. But this time, it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow, I want to be better than I am today. Alright, gotta start stretching session. Yusuke would have been excited. Damn it, Yusuke. You're back. Man, you didn't even say the thing. Whoa, okay, we're getting a lot. There's a lot of people available, and this is kind of scary. Iwai's available. Can't do Kawakami. We still need to hang out with Chihaya. I need to hang out with Hifumi. And Akechi. Wait, why is he uppable? Okay, that's strange. I'm gonna chunk on the plant first, because I'm kind of scared.
Nice.
Okay. Let me see what my notes wants to do. Okay, it just wants me to hang out with. Okay, that's probably the smartest decision. Yeah, oh, I accidentally clicked that. Oops. At least on the PS4 and PS5, I guess you could say. I don't know about Xbox, sorry. If you press the pad button, you can actually do assist commands? You were able to do this at the very beginning, but they never told you? It's basically a shortcut thing to go after confidants. So, like, if you want to do a catchy, like, if it recommends someone, you could just go straight there. What? You can also press down to go and see everyone's average level and see what people did. kind of pointless when the game is this old because, well, a lot of people do different things. It just gives you a good idea of what you can do tonight. So, I am gonna hang out, or do the ST with Chihaya because, well, kind of need that, all things considering. Hi, Chihaya.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Do a verification test. Won't deepen, yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Today is the day we actually do something.
Okay.
It's gonna make us do something.
Hey,
Excuse me, Ryuji. Why did I say it like that? I hope you still recall the details of our new battle tactic.
Huh?
Battle tactic? Oh, you mean the stuff we talked about before the summer festival, yeah. Yep, I still got it. Very good.
What's up?
They're just talking about, yeah,
What
they're
did you say?
just gonna talk about the Jose Star. And yeah, now we can get a showtime
yeah.
whoops.
All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. The palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
Already done that. No thanks.
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
I have to say though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Pointless dialogue. We're going into the palace.
Okay, let's go.
Finally, some actual gameplay. I mean, hey, the game's fun, nevertheless. Back with this really good song. Days when my mother was here.
Oh,
Hey, we've changed into our Phantom Thief costumes. That proves she sees us as a threat now. Let's be careful.
Time to work.
So let's see who I want to take. Last time I did Makoto. There's Makoto, Ryuji, and Yusuke. I want to take Morgana because there are some wind weaknesses in here. I don't want to take on. Let's take Yusuke, and then we'll take. We haven't done this combo. All the guys. Yeah, screw it. Ren, Ryuji, Morgana, and Yusuke. Yeah, let's do it. Leave the girls behind for right now. And Futaba's palace, I've mentioned this, is very long. This is easily one of the longest palaces in the game. I would say probably the second longest, actually, if I remember right. This palace is huge. Well, not really huge, but very intricate, very long. There's a lot of things you gotta do. They shortened it a little bit in Royal, but even still, it's a very long dungeon. Anyway, head back in here with the AC cooled pyramid. Seriously, that would be cool to be in. And we got this giant wall. So it still won't open. We might just have to give up on it. No point sitting around though. What do you want to do, Joker? Let's look for another entrance. Not a bad idea. Considering how humongous this building is, there has to be other ways in. We will have to investigate every suspicious place we see, both inside the pyramid and out. Outside. We gotta deal with that heat again. No complaining. Let's begin our investigation right away. We came here for nothing. We will come in here though at some point. Just not right now. Anyway, as we leave this place, You're voiced.
Come back here. Let's talk for a moment.
Hi, Shadow Futaba. What you got to say?
Welcome back. I had thought I would never see you again.
Yeah, I wonder why. I can't believe you tried to crush us with an effing boulder. You want us to steal your goddamn treasure or not?
Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes?
A deal, you say?
There is a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a town on the way here.
If you bring what was stolen back to me, I will give you a reward. I'll even tell you how to proceed.
Can't you tell us any more details? Anything about this bandit or what was stolen?
You'll learn all the information you need to know once you arrive.
We'll need to head outside if we want to go to the town. We can go when you're ready, Joker.
Yeah, we have to do a weird detour over to a town nearby? So, how are we supposed to get into this town? She said it's nearby. We could probably see it from here, right?
Yes.
Good point. Let us observe the surroundings and search for any towns that might lie around here. Completely pointless. All we gotta do is head out here, and also this rest area right outside is huge. Now that I think about it, I should probably go and get rid of a lot of these personas I don't need, because seriously, do I need Clotho? I'll keep her. Probably don't. Wait, what is my level? Puh. Alright, we're a bit on the low side, but we're fine. If we head up here...
Hey!
Isn't that the town off in the distance? Yes, I can see what appeared to be buildings over there. Wanna head over to the town? Let's go. There's no repercussions for going over here. This is just a completely side area you have to go to progress into this palace, which is actually kind of cool. We've arrived. This has to be the city Futaba's shadow mentioned. Looks quite desolate. She said only bandits reside here, but still. Getting some Magi vibes here. Sorry, I've been watching through that show again recently. Also, the shadows here are really cool looking. They're like mummies. Let's see what we can get from shadow number 1. Oh, these guys. These are sandmen. These guys are weak to wind and electricity? So I'm gonna hold off with you. Actually, I probably should just... I'll do a Garula, and then just pass it to Morgana. You actually resist that. Okay, you're only weak to lightning then. I think in the base game they were weak to wind as well. I don't remember. I don't know why I remember wind then. Anyway, let's do... oh, right, we got rid of the normal Zio, which is kind of a pain. We'll just do Matsuonga. There we go. Okay, can't talk to you. Give me anything. You like fighting. Like, you should watch your mouth. Okay. Trying to get something. Dance for me. Nice. Okay. Easy. Sandman. Sandman is interesting. They don't actively try to attack you. They will spam Dormina on you and then try to run away. It's very odd. This is actually a really good source to get all your SP back without having to use items, because if you just run into Sandmans over again and just keep getting Dorminated, you could theoretically get all your SP back right then and there. It's actually quite easy. And can I show this? Yes, Chain Hook. I wanted to show that off. That was a good opportunity. So yeah, we can snipe enemies now, and we actually have these guys. And you can already see one of them is kind of dozing off. So yeah, pretty easy. We already have Anzu, so we don't need to go and get this guy. This is the palace I was referencing Anzu with, so... If you need to know, Anzu's weak to nuke and gun. Did not expect nuclear. Boom. But yeah, I will say it's not entirely needed for Morgana to participate. Morgana's not going to be very useful for a while. Simply just because he has weak wind skills, he gets them later on, and he's mostly a healer. So, unfortunately, he's not going to be seeing much of the spotlight soon. Let's take you down.
Show me your true form.
Like I said, you can snipe these guys pretty easily. Alright, let's do Dorman Rush. Boom. And then I guess we'll just pass it to Ryuji and hit him with Mazio. I don't want to spam Zionga because that's a lot. Boom. Easy. Yeah. Pretty easy shadows so far. We've already gotten rid of all of the what should we call it? The security level in this place. I couldn't even think of the name. If we head down here, you have nothing. I have to say, the mood of this town is definitely strange. Can't sense anyone around. Hey guys, looking for something? Yeah, I thought I heard someone rustling around here, and here y'all are. Welcome to the desert, fellow trader.
What?
What does he mean by trader? I don't care about your welcomes. You're a bandit, right? Just cough up the thing you stole. Huh, well, ain't this interesting? A group of criminals coming after a fellow trader. Well, you're gonna have to catch me if you want it. Wait, you had to scare him off, Skull. Me? We'll have time to talk later. Let's get after him. This is not a hard mechanic. He's just gonna keep running in the opposite direction you're coming from. You're too slow. He'll run down here. And then I think we go back from here. Like, we just basically keep chasing after him. And then we have to corner him, in which we just come back over here. I don't know how this corners him. Yes. Whatever. It's not a very brilliant strategy. It's basically follow him, and then on the last one you just face him. Yo, bandit, what's the matter? Not running anymore? Don't even think about coming one step closer. Let's talk. Don't be ridiculous. You've got to let me go. I mean, you guys came to raid that tomb too, right? Why don't we work together and share the plunder? Don't talk to us like we're the same as you. We came here to save Futaba-chan. Now give us back what you stole. So you want to do this no matter what, huh? Well, in that case, I guess I don't got a choice. What a sequence of events. Oh. We do not see you for a while, and I don't even remember what you're weak to. This is gonna be interesting.
Let's go.
Screw it, Bufu. Might as well start with the main stuff, right? Garutine. I gotta get Ryuji out of here. Oh my god. This guy we're not supposed to fight for a while. He has dying moves, which are heavy. I can't get out of here. Okay. Let's do Zionga. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Let's at least put on something that's not gonna get me killed, maybe? I guess I'd try Sayo. I don't know what you're weak to. Let's try Gun? Okay. This is going swimmingly. Brain Jack on 2 of us. And we got the Detox, though. Frenzies, he's attacking Ryuji, that's fine. I forgot about that. God, yeah, this is odd. Let's do physical. I guess he's susceptible to that. If I can get a shock, that'd be great. Up. Okay, perfect. That was immediately apparent. So he can shock him. I really don't remember this guy. I know you get him later. Here we go, yes! Finishing move.
Let's go. Man, I'm starving. Allow me.
Oh,
Some
yeah!
sauce, a touch of red. Bon appetit.
Oh, man, just what I want. Get out of my face! Chew on this!
Such an amazing showtime. I love it so much. Very Ryuji and Yusuke, needless to say. And we got a stolen papyrus and level on both of those guys, and Bufua. That will help. I'm not gonna get rid of Bufu just yet, though. We have Rising Slash. Let's get rid of Giant Slice. We won! Oh, he dropped something. Is this some kind of papyrus parchment? Looks like there's something written on inside. Hey, no peeking at a girl's belongings without her permission. You know, what the hell's happening in her heart? There's this bandit, those weird voices saying you'll kill her, and you killed her, and who knows what else. It's a total freaking mess. So does this mean that even though she's a palace ruler, she can't control what happens in here? I don't know. I've never seen a case like this. Regardless, we have no more business in this city. Shall we head back, Joker? I'm surprised no one got killed in that fight. That is a changed fight, I believe, from the original. In the original, I believe it was just an Anzu or something like that, or 2 Anzus, something like that. Yeah, that guy we saw, we should not even see him till, like, God, 2 palaces from now. Like, we do not see that thing for a while. Well, what now?
Well,
We've completed Futaba-chan's request. Let's go see her again. Yes. Pointless talking for the sake of monologuing. I mean, hey, I gotta have the time on the episode long anyway, so might as well keep going with all the dialogue. And screw my voiceover with all the talking. Seriously, I don't even usually talk for that long unless if I'm with buddies. Hi, Futaba.
We're back. This is the thing you said they stole, right?
Well done. It is yours now.
Wait, what? Didn't you want us to get it back because it's important?
That is a map of the tomb, stolen by the bandit to aid in his ransacking of this place.
why are you letting them just do whatever they want? This is your palace, isn't it?
All that matters is that the map is now yours. Just come further in and... Oh,
What in the...
Huh? Futaba-chan
God damn it!
Is this...
Quicksand! Everyone, swim with all your might!
Hey, you guys still alive?
Ow. First a boulder, then this. Did we piss her off somehow?
I don't think it has anything to do with us angering her. I suspect the problem is that she can't control her instinct to push people away from her.
Simple defense mechanism. Considering what she's been through, I don't blame her for mistrusting others.
Joker, let's save her. We've got to help Futaba-chan open the door to her heart.
Let's escape first.
Right. We should worry about ourselves first and foremost. Come on, let's look for a way back above ground. Otherwise, this place is going to end up our tomb too.
Yeah, remember when I was saying this palace is very intricate? I'm not lying. This place is massive because of the complexity of it. And as such, there's a lot of shadows, a lot of things to collect, and a lot of weird ways to go and collect that treasure. If you got Chain's Hook, that is perfect because, well, got a lot of these long hallways with these shadows. They cannot see you over here, so I'm fine with just waiting for him to turn around. Or I'll just do it my way. Sure. Probably new shadows in here too. Yeah. Okay. I can't remember you're weak to ice. Yep. Oh, I remember your name. Lamia. That's your name. So anyway, that was because of that new skill we got, thankfully. That's what I'm saying. Once you start leveling up all these confidants, you are unstoppable. Because you'll know their weaknesses immediately. You can do a lot of different things. Gloomy, like vague.
This one seems gloomy.
Come on, where would you take me? Where would you like to go? Okay. Different. These are a bit forward. Okay, cool. I'm getting lucky with these recently. Granted, I've had my spells of misluck. Unfortune. Bad luck. Yeah, unluck is a word. Ugh, whatever. I've had my misfortune here and there. But, I've been getting lucky with some of these shadows recently. Let's head up here, and then, get this. And there's a lot of areas accessible with the grappling hook. They start using this a lot more now. Let's head up here. Free chest. Invincible Fuda. It's basically a barrier they could put on anybody that blocks everything but Almighty, so. Which we haven't really ran much into Almighty. We haven't ran into that since Incubus. That life drain move that Incubus uses is an Almighty attack, which basically means there's nothing that can nullify it or anything like that. So, by all means, we will see Almighty attacks though soon, actually. But not for right now. They are kind of dangerous. Anyway, that guy's easy. This palace isn't really that bad as long as you know what you're doing, which I guess can be said about anything. Is that dumb? That was a dumb move. Yeah, I just went backwards. I mean, I need to go over this way anyway, so let's head over here. I do plan on getting everything here. Can I chains hook you? Yes. I do plan on grabbing everything in this palace, leaving no stone unturned, because there's a lot of helpful things in here. Okay, these guys are just kind of doing nothing. Dorman Rush. None of them went to sleep, and now they're all pissed off. Onikagura, I got a crit. Nice. Let me pass it to Ryuji. And then we'll just do Rampage. I'm just going to use all my physical attacks. Nice. Completely whiffs the ones I need. Okay. Screw Rampage. Let's do Memory Blow. Of course you missed the only one. And yeah. It's trying to run away. It can't do nothing. Gets shot by an AK. That's not an AK. That's more like a FAMAS. I know my guns. As a true American, I don't. Although I would like to at least feel one at some point, because they're not only cool tools, but also, you know, I think they're an experience that almost everybody has to try, at least if you're living in the States, to at least feel a gun, even if it's not loaded. I don't know, man. I'd say they're necessary in our current, I mean, not like you can get rid of them at this point, one way or the other. But anyway, I'm not getting into gun control debates in the middle of a Persona Let's Play. These guys, you're weak to you're no electricity. That means you're weak to wind. I can't remember what these guys are named. Let's try ice anyhow. I know they're not weak to it. Alright, I know they're weak to wind. At least I'm pretty sure they're weak to wind. Yep, they're weak to wind. Let's pass it to Morgana, because you still have Garu. No you don't, you have Garu up. It's fine. And thanks to the baton passes we've been getting, we should get a lot of bonuses from baton passing. Alright, you like Vague.
That one looks pretty gloomy, but
ask that girl out. I'll make sure she's happy. Okay, that made you worried. I don't know what seems so... This just seems funny. Damn it. That just did not give me any good options there. At least not any obvious options. At least I got something. An incense, needless to say, which we haven't seen those yet. You have to you have to level up the twins for that, but I'm not doing that for right now because I want to wait until our stock increases, so. Hello, Shadow. Skip that fight, it was just 3 Lamias, that's all it is, and I'm pretty sure that is how you pronounce that. When I played the game, I was it called her Lamia? Nice. I probably should have just checked if that was the right thing. Also, that was stupid. Whatever. But in Persona 5 Strikers, Joker calls her Lamia, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, let's see if I get a better shot on these guys. Resistance to gun. We get a tech on you. Bonk. I can also get a tech on you. Running out of SP on Fox immediately. Pass it to Morgana and Garula. We can really only go for the one in the middle, I think. Alright, try again. You like gloomy.
Don't say anything
Or
too
you like
forceful.
vague. A deal with the enemy? Okay. No preference. Hey, let's go. Naga. That's her name. Naga. Reminds me... Okay. I know... maybe I mentioned this. I was a big fan of Bakugan back then. And I wonder if anybody remembers Naga, the white dragon dude from the original anime. I really want to watch that show again, man. I loved it as a kid. And I know Bakugan is, like, very obscure nowadays. I did not see that chest. Okay, let me get that. Thank you, Yusuke. Bead. Okay, that's good. At least it's not the Pokemon bead. Anyway. But yeah, I loved Bakugan as a kid, man. I don't know why. I mean, I think it was just because it was like a Digimon of the era. It was like an early 2000s, like, Pokemon-esque show. I always thought it was cool, and the games were really good, too. At least the one on the DS. I think the Wii one added a lot of stuff, but... And then they added, was it Battlers of Astroya, I think it was called? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, let's focus on you. And then I can do, like, Rampage on everything else, because I'm scared to just hit Dorman Rush and hit that thing in the back, but not do enough damage to kill it, so... Let's do... Memory... Let's do Memory Blow. That should do a ton. Yeah. Inflicted with Forgetfulness, which I don't think we've seen yet. Basically, Psychokinesis will tech that, because, you know, you forget, and Psycho will correct that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going with that. Neither does the game. Who cares? You know, maybe one day I'll cover a Bakugan game, because seriously, those games are really, really good. I don't care what anybody says. But then again, I would have to go and find the Wii version. Okay, seriously, trying to get a capture card for a DS or a 3DS is one, very hard to do, and also very risky to do, all things considered. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the actual process of doing all that. I know it's a crap ton of money, but I'm just rambling at this point. Anyway, how the hell do I get over there? Oh, I have to get over there. Okay, so let's hop down here. We'll just go back around, I think. I say as there's no way out of that. Okay. That's what I'm saying, man. This place is very intricate. There's a lot of different ways to go about this place. I think I probably should... Well, I don't have a choice. I have to go up here. And then I want to head over here. Here we go. This is where I want to be. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Get another one of these bird face ones. And pull the lever. Futaba's Palace is very much like a Zelda dungeon more than anything. Actually reminds me a lot of Arbiter's Grounds from Twilight Princess. So, also you got a guard dog here. Hey, hit that like the exit? I'm kind of surprised how close it ended up. Thank God we can finally get out of here. This is all around a horrible experience. You got sand in your fur, cat? Anyway. What? Oh, wait, I remember what you are. This sucks. Anubis. Oh, that's not Anubis. That's the monkey. Never mind, we're fine. You're weak to psychokinesis. We can't get you, though. Okay, I'm gonna try to put you to sleep, actually. This thing can be dangerous. We're not gonna try to get up. Okay, well, that works. Crit hit. Screw it, on an attack. I think Joker goes next, so... But yeah, like I was saying, like, this place reminds me a lot of, like, Arbiter's Grounds, Gerudo Forest. Okay, well, might as well do it. Gerudo Fortress, or Gerudo. I don't know if it's Gerudo or Gerudo, but... I don't know, man. This reminds me a lot of Zelda stuff. I've been, I don't know, watching a lot of Zelda stuff recently. Nice. I wanted to hear that line because that line's good. I've seen that twice so far. Probably helps that, you know, you have both Ryuji and Yusuke in here. Which I'm tempting to swap out Yusuke for Makoto once he runs out of SP, simply so that we can see more showtimes.
So easy, I'm yawning.
We do not want to go through there yet. Trust me on that. We want to head down here. Is this what I'm thinking of? It's not the monkey. Yep, that's the Anubis. This thing sucks. So this thing's mechanic is that it'll tilt the balance in one way or the other, either to dark or light, and then seemingly attack with that. This thing sucks to fight because he's so tanky, but he's very susceptible to crit hits and to, don't get it, susceptible to a lot of elemental stuff like shock and all that status ailments, just like that. Let's do, oh, I should not do that, yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, he can just swap to something, like, that's gonna suck. You are not weak to that. Screw it, I'll just do it with the gun. There we go. And you can get Anubis. Anubis is very powerful. It's just, he's very tanky. That's why it sucks to fight him. Alright, you're still shocked. That's good. Bearer of the Scales. I kind of want to get... Okay, I have an idea. Actually, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Dormant Rush. Let's see if I can just sleep you right after. Nope. What I was hoping to do was to get the tech on someone else and then pass to Yusuke to get the baton pass move up. Recover. Okay, yeah. The good thing I didn't go to anything else. So now the next move he'll use is Curse, more likely. Shock? Nope. Alright, let's see if I can shock you with this. Perfect. And just keep attacking. I probably should have passed it to Yusuke, but whatever. He's gonna be shocked for a turn. Yeah, perfect. You're still shocked. Alright, Lucky Punch. And then instead of all out attacking, back out. And then pass it to Yusuke. I'm trying to play very careful here because this thing can nuke a team very easily. And then let's do Rising Slash. Oh! 600 damage. I think that's the most we've done in one single hit. Holy crap.
Alright.
Amazing. Completely optional to go and fight that guy, but still, that is scary. Alright, let's use you. There we go.
I have something.
And we're getting a lot of SP back just from baton passing, which is another very viable strategy to get all your SP back. You can literally just keep baton passing between the Sandmans and get all your SP back that way. That's actually what I did when I did my Merciless playthrough of this game, which is really not that hard. The very hard difficulty is actually harder than Merciless because it's a lot less unforgiving. Merciless makes it to where you only respawn through saves. Or, well, if you fail a fight, you have to go back to the last save, and enemies are harder, but it increases the amount of XP you get for some reason. I don't know, I kind of felt that was dumb, in my opinion, because Very Hard does not do that. Very Hard is just the same amount of XP you get. Anyway, besides my constant rambling, I am a commentator after all. What do you want from me? Oh, that was bad. I forgot Anzu reflects that. Or not Anzu, Naga. Naga reflects Garu, so. Anyway, booyah. Thank God I'm still used to all the elemental names of this game, because if I ever hope to go and play an SMT game, I'm gonna have to know what those are. We made it out! Damn, it's hot though, my ass is all sweaty. At least we have secured our escape route. We can finally go about exploring this place now. Let's use this as our entrance from here forward. Should be more stable than the front. And yeah, I know we didn't do a whole ton. Also, this is a really cool angle of this with all the guys, except for the cat. If only he was facing the other way. But anyway, I know we didn't do a lot, but I am gonna save here, or well, stop here, and continue next time. So, next time on Persona 5 Royal, we'll keep heading further deeper within the pyramid. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.